The least likely thing I would have expected would be for me to actually have a surplus of time somehow, because these last few days I've just been doing nothing but work, either over here or over in the hotel, just working and working, and I just didn't really expect that I'd actually have nothing to do for now. But I suppose I still do have stuff to do if we're talking in terms of either getting leads, actually practicing my service delivery as well. But the getting leads part didn't actually, it's not panning out anymore today because D7 Lead Finder won't let me make any more free searches, so I have to wait until tomorrow. But anyway, I made about 50 calls today again. It was painful, quite painful, because it's a Friday, and Fridays when I really get to my limit in terms of these callings. So I decided then, because I don't really have much to do, to make a kind of another video. I'm making this video and then I'll make another one later when I'm about to finish the work, and should be 3 hours now. Oh Jesus, I only have 2 hours left. 3 hours now. So this video is going to contain somewhat of value that you might be interested in. It's something I started trying today. It's repressing your emotions. So like all of my life I've just seen the media go like, you should let your feelings out, you can never ignore your feelings or else it'll come back on you 5 times harder in the future. Don't repress your feelings, cry in front of everyone, show how much of an emotionally connected person you are, show how sensual you are. But what I am trying to do now is the complete opposite. So let's say I'm on a call, someone is scolding me because they're telling me how to do my job. Hey, you're who do you think you are calling us up and asking us if we want a service? You don't even know the first thing about us. I would just get offended at that, because that would offend anyone. Like that would destroy most people, and I was just there getting offended at it, and I'd be like, oh yeah, this is not enjoyable at all. But in fact it's quite horrible, but I'll grow thicker skin from it. I just gotta feel these emotions now, not do anything about them but feel them anyway. Today I just went, hey, why even bother feeling them at all? Like, they're doing nothing for me. They're not getting less extreme each time. I'm not getting less offended each time. Like, I still get quite offended when someone is like rebuking me or calling my whole business plan stupid. And so I just decided, why not just stop feeling the emotion? Why just tell the emotion to go away? I don't care about this emotion anymore. You do nothing for me. You do not serve me. You do not push me anywhere that is useful. You never have. I already pretty much took your legs away back in December, and now I'm about to take your arms away there. And I can't say it was a process that was completely devoid of pain, because there was pain in it. There was pain in everything productive. But that one little change kind of made the day more bearable for me. It got me into more of a kind of good mood, because I was like, I refuse to even condone these emotions because they don't do anything for me. When did getting offended ever help anybody? So instead what I just do is I just say, well, why do you think that? And then they probably hang up, and I'll just go on to the next one. Go on to the next one again. Just completely ignore it before you even have the time to process it. So the problem is you're actually processing it. And this is pretty contradictory to the underlying principles I've been preaching these last few days in these videos, where I've been talking about how you're supposed to face the truth no matter what. How you're supposed to always look at the picture. Someone just came out there. Look at the big picture. You're always supposed to be hyper aware of everything that's bad in your life. And I still agree with that. You should pursue the truth at all costs. Always pursue the truth. Never try to deny it. But you can make an active effort to just suppress your emotions and just let it lie down there. Like that's what men do. You just suppress your emotions. Like, you don't trust an emotional man. Starts crying immediately. You don't trust that. It's bad for society. So you need to just kind of I don't know, suck it up. Yeah, suck it up. Funny, like every one of these stereotypes that have been labeled and named and shamed throughout the history of the last 20 years. Oh, the being macho person there's broods around the place, doesn't seem to have any weaknesses. That's exactly what you're supposed to be. You're supposed to like go against every single one of those stereotypes and um, justify them. Like you probably are going to offend a lot of people, and if you do, then that's a good sign because it means you're living up to your own natural essence. And that's what I do. I don't care if I offend anyone anymore because I haven't killed your first born child. I haven't ate your mother. I, I haven't done anything that's going to permanently impact you. I just kind of annoyed you with a quick call, and then you decide, oh, good idea to yell at a stranger. Guess what? I don't care. Don't care. But at the same time, probably wouldn't care if you like had a tantrum on the street and then you walked out onto the road and got hit by a car. Probably wouldn't have much of a negative reaction to that. In fact, I'd probably kind of start getting some enjoyment out of it because it'd be funny. But otherwise, I'm not going to be putting too much emotional investment in it. And since just a few hours ago I made that decision, I found things quite funny compared to how I used to find them. Because normally I kind of let these things get to me, but now I just don't. It's just more of a situation where I'm not bothered about it. I don't even bother putting the energy to process that event. Some guy gave out to me earlier. I can't even remember what it was about. I literally can't. I probably could if I really went into it, but my brain now is just refusing to let me because I'm not bothering to go back into the file that is my brain and then scavenge through everything. It would just be a waste of time. Who cares? A couple of days ago, I made this video about how I was getting pretty sick of people treating salespeople rudely. I don't blame myself for that. I see where I was coming from. Now, though, I would just probably tell myself then that why even bother wasting your energy processing that event? Just don't even process it. Don't even perceive it. And again, it's not an avoidance of truth because it happened. You're just choosing not to process it. You acknowledge it happening, but you acknowledge it for like 400 milliseconds and you go back to where you were. And you pick up the phone again, start with the next one. You don't want to get too hung up on each individual person. And because I was overall having a slightly higher mood throughout the day than I would have before I would have probably just gone, I wouldn't have. Now I had a very, very good emotional control even like earlier on today, yesterday. Amazing emotional control, more emotional control than 99% of people. I'm able to control myself in pretty much every situation that I come across, and there's nothing that can stop me from saying that. But I would process the event, and it would still be like 1,000 knives stabbing my stomach. It wouldn't be nice. Same time when that chef, he gave out to me. Yeah, he gave out to me in front of all the staff. He was like, I can't remember. I can remember. Let me think of it. It was something like, "You've been here long enough. Pick it up, would you?" Or something. Anyway, yeah, it was like this poker was driving straight through my stomach. Not so much it kind of emotionally hurt me, but now I just do not care whatsoever. Go ahead. It's his decision, not mine. It's the manager's decision when he tells me, starts shouting, getting angry because he's stressed out and taking it out on me. It's not my decision. It's only my decision if I let it get to me. This should seem like an obvious idea, but people don't talk about how you actually implement these things. They don't talk about how they all say, don't let it get to you. Don't just focus on what you can do for your situation. Just try your best and treat yourself. Treat yourself somehow. Eat nice big chocolate bar anyway. If you know how to actually implement these steps, and by that I mean actually being able to know that you need to repress your emotions, a very vilified method of actually getting through these times, then unless you can do that, you're probably going to fail. You need to use like these forbidden techniques that people are so apprehensive of,